Hey guys, today we're going to focus on some gentle ab exercises so that by the end of the routine you'll really feel like you connected with your core. Hey guys, it's Rachel here with Just Breathe, here to help you improve your relationship with fitness. So let's get started. We're going to start laying down on your back. Take a moment to get organized on your mat. Make sure you're in the center. Good. So first we're going to start with some pelvic tilts, just to kind of connect with the abdominals and lengthen any low back tension. So to do this, you're going to pull the hip bones into your stomach, and then the pubic bone tilts up, and then you're going to let it fall back to what we call neutral, which is when the hip bones and the pubic bone are just level. Good. And then you're going to repeat. Pull the hip bones into the stomach, and then lower back down. Good. So it's easy to push with the feet or over-recruit your glutes or your butt muscles to make this movement, and try not to do that. Try to use the abdominals. That's why I say pull the hip bones into your stomach, because that will keep your mind and your focus on this area from the beginning. Let's do it one more time. And then lower it back down. Okay, next we're going to try to use the stomach, focus on using the stomach to move the legs. Okay, so we're going to now keep the pelvis still versus rocking it as we just did. So I'm going to call this bracing. You brace the ribs and the pelvis in place, and you bring your leg, I don't care if it's your right or your left, start with one, and take it to what we call a tabletop position. Okay? Now from here, you're going to hinge this knee away from you as the foot drifts towards the floor, and you'll only go as far as you're able to brace. So what you don't want to do is get down towards the floor and then let the back arch like this. So then we're going to bring it back up. So maybe this foot gets to the floor, maybe it doesn't. But the focus is actually here. So try this 3 to 5 to 8 times. Start with a low amount. I'll put that down in the comments. You just want to make sure you do the same on both sides. Okay, let's move to the other side. So we get organized first. This is our home, or your start and stop of the exercise. Let's add some breath now that we understand the movement from the other side. Let's inhale as that leg hinges away. Remember, our focus is still here. And exhale back up. Good, and again. Inhale down, and exhale. So as that weight goes away from you, the abdominal wall pulls in to counterbalance the weight going forward, right? So Pilates is all about what's moving and what's not moving. Let's do 2 more. Inhale down. Exhale up. And last one. And exhale up. Good. Put down. Okay, next, same thing. So in that last exercise, we focused on not letting the pelvis rock forward or back. Now we're going to keep it from rocking right to left or side to side. So I like to put my hands here for a little bit of feedback. With control, I'm going to allow this leg, or travel this leg out to the side. And there's a little muscle, or there's a muscle, we'll call it little, on the other side of the body that's going to keep the whole thing from falling over, right? So as the leg travels out, I'm holding that muscle in, and then I'm bringing it back up to center. Good. And let's add the breath. Inhale, open. And exhale back. We're going to do 5 of these on each side. Again, you can start with 3 Work your way up to 8. Good. Regroup as we transition to the other side. So inhale as that opposite knee opens as you keep this side anchored. And exhale up. Good. So if you don't feel, massive amounts of stomach work happening here, there's stabilizers that we're working. So we're working you from the inside out. But if you focus on not letting the pelvis move, then you will be working those stabilizers. It's not like picking up something heavy and we really feel our arms. It's a little bit different. This is where you have to just trust me. I think we got one more on this side. You'll learn that I'm a terrible counter. Good. Okay, next we're going to flip over. The way we're going to do that is you're going to turn over onto your side, push yourself up from the side, and then come onto the hands and knees. Now, if you have sensitive knees, you can either roll up the mat a little bit or keep a towel close by, stick it underneath there, and then we want to come to a neutral position. So, make sure you don't sink into the ribs here. I have a tendency to do that. So you're going to lift up in the ribs. So let's start with some cat and cow. So you're going to round your back. And then you're going to come back to flat. Okay, so that's what it looks like. But what I want you to then focus on is to make the cat shape. Pull your hip bones into your stomach, or imagine there's a lasso around your waist that pulls you up to the ceiling versus over-recruiting your butt muscles. That's a whole nother video. So you're gonna round. Start with 3, move up to 8. Let's add the breath. Of course, we're gonna exhale, blow out all that air as you pull your tummy in towards the ceiling. Oh, let's do one more. And then rounding up. Back. Okay, next we're going to do something similar, but this time we're not going to move the skeleton. We're just going to recruit the stomach muscle. So the visual I'm going to give you for this, I love these visuals, it connects the mind and the body, is that we're going to put a thumbtack, and let's pick a color, yellow, red, blue, and you're going to put that in your belly button, and it's going to press to the ceiling, or towards your spine, however you want to think of that, and then just let it come back down. Yep, so you can't see it moving at the moment because I'm not moving my spine. So again, I'm not doing this number again. I've already done that. I'm just pressing my belly button up to the ceiling. The other visual that I've heard before that I think is cute is the button in a cushion. It presses up and then you let it fall. Good, okay, so now we've learned to do that without moving our spine or pelvis. Let's do it and hold it there for 4 breaths. And so now we're trying to get some endurance by holding this deep abdominal engagement. Try to say that fast. 2 more. Be mindful of the shoulders. Don't sink into them here, even though we're concentrating somewhere else. Your heels back. Give your low back a nice stretch. And then use your stomach to stack the spine up. Press the belly button back. Pull the hip bones into the stomach. One last time. Roll the shoulders back and lift the head last. Good. So that was just a quick way to connect with your abs. Strengthen the core. Try it 3 times a week to increase your strength. And like I said, take note of where you start. Try to increase the amount of repetitions. I'll put that all in the comments below or in the description below. Hit the like if it feels good. Also, let me know if you have any questions. I love connecting with you guys and answering any type of questions about back pain or abdominal strength or Pilates in general. And be sure to subscribe so you keep getting my videos each week. Take care, guys.